We heard the loudest bang, but no one else. It was another night shift at the nursing home, the kind where the halls feel too quiet, like the building itself is holding its breath. There were only 3 of us on duty: me, another CNA, and the nurse. We had just finished our rounds. All the residents were in bed, though I knew some of them lay awake, staring into the dark. With nothing pressing to do, we sat in the dining room and started a game of cards. The dining room opened into the kitchen through a heavy wooden door, warped on its hinges, so a sliver of light always leaked out from underneath when the kitchen lights were on. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw it, a figure gliding past the gap at the bottom of the door. I smirked, thinking it was one of our residents sneaking in for a late-night snack, which wasn't unusual. I told my coworkers I'd go check. The kitchen was empty. No shuffle of feet, no sound at all, except the faint hum of the fridge. The air felt colder than it should have, and the pit in my stomach told me I shouldn't linger. Still, I made myself walk through, peek into the pantry, scan the corners. Nothing. I flipped the light off and let the heavy door swing shut behind me. The latch clicked, and then the building exploded. A deafening bang shook the walls, loud enough to rattle the dining room doors, like a thunderclap inside the room. My chest locked tight, every instinct screaming, "Don't go back in." But the residents depended on us, so I forced my hand back onto the door handle and pushed. The light flickered on. Every cabinet, every drawer, every fridge, oven, and dishwasher, everything was standing wide open. The kitchen looked ransacked, gutted, as if something had torn through it in a frenzy. The 3 of us froze. No one spoke. The silence after that bang was worse than the noise itself, thick and suffocating, like the air was waiting for something else to happen. Slowly, we shut the doors, one by one. None of us dared mention what we'd seen. Instead, we abandoned the dining room, huddled together on the couch in the TV room, and drowned out the night with the glow of Cartoon Network until our next rounds. The next morning, we asked the residents if they'd heard the bang. Not one of them had. Not even the insomniacs, the ones who always heard the smallest noise in the hall. For them, the night had been silent. But for us, it hadn't been silent at all. I stayed at that nursing home for a little while longer, but I never felt safe there again. With so much sorrow, so much neglect, so much death soaked into its walls, it felt alive in the worst way, like the place itself wanted us to know it was watching.